Hey guys, I'm here at Bonney Street Garage. Usually I do this a little bit differently. I usually do an intro. We have not stopped talking since we arrived.
No.
This has been fascinating to walk in. You've given me the full history of this place within about a minute. This used to be the on-site manager's office for this building.
So the building was probably finished in 2005. And so a lady by the name of Edith, who was a German teacher at Kenmore High, bought the property with her husband and opened it as the International Bead Collection.
Yes.
My sister saw it and we walked past. And so we came in for an open house, as you would. And she had just had a class and dropped beads all over the floor. And so we sort of got talking to her and we said, well, like, what's happening? And we had the opportunity to purchase it.
Let's go in and we'll check it all out, okay? Come on in. Well guys, I'm here with Kirsten, who is the owner, the founder of Bonney Street Garage. Now do not get confused, there is no Bonney Street in Indooroopilly, is there?
My grandparents lived in a house in Bonney Street, in Thing. So my grandmother, the whole of my life, was one of those people who was creative. And if a new craft came up, she actually tried it, she mastered it, and then she made us do it. The garage at Bonney Street became this little place where she invited all the ladies from the street. They actually came in and they mastered the craft. And we'd turn up after church on Sunday and suddenly it'd be laid out as a pastel studio, learning to actually draw. And she was one of those people that was never afraid. She was never afraid of actually trying something new. Back when I was in high school, so this was like starting in the early 90s, suddenly computers came out. So she learnt to paint in Microsoft Paint on a computer. And I asked her once, what happens if you get to the end and like you can't save it? She said, oh, Grandpa will save it for me. And if he doesn't, I'll just do it again. So there was never fear in that space. So when you look around here, there's a couple of bits and pieces of hers. So the iris painting that's up on the wall there, that is actually painting on silk. So she taught herself to paint on silk. And then the other one beside it, there's a pastels of like some vegetables up there. So that's what she actually drew for me when I went to university, to remind me to eat vegetables when I went to uni. And since then I've sort of brought yarn in and everything else. I tend to be what I like to say, a finder. So if you're looking for a yarn that you've seen or you need an extra ball of yarn or something like that, that tends to be what I've got.
But you also do crafting here, don't you?
Yeah. So I've over the years I've had sort of little tutorial-y bits and what's everything else, like worked with people and done crochet and done jewelry and done bits and pieces in a tutorial basis. I also do repairs. So like I repair your stretchy bracelets, redo necklaces and redo all sorts of bits and pieces like that. So and most of the time we can answer it or we can come up with a solution or we can find something or find someone to send you in the right direction. Or just come in and have a chat. Yeah, and that's it. I have got customers that come back and come and just sit and have a chat.
So guys, if you're looking for something different, like I walked in here and this felt like a blast of the past, but also it felt so comfortable. You have to come and see Kirsten, Bonney Street Garage, Grosvenor Street, Indooroopilly. Find them online, Facebook, their website, but walk in. This is a place where you want to go in and take your time. And every time I look around, there's something new here. So it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, okay? Pleasure. Cheers guys, we'll see you next time.